used to walking around with an entourage. I feel like in theory, like that sounds so fun to me, but eventually I think I might be like, okay, can I just like walk alone?
It's still new. Like I still like. I mean, I walk a lot of places alone, but this is new today. There's a lot of people today.
So, do you like it? Do you feel very like supported, and there's people around just taking care of you, or are you kind of like, this is absurd?
It depends on the day.
Okay,
it really depends.
I got you. I got you.
So you're here in New York. You played Pier 17 in New York, which every time I see a concert there or I see people play there, I'm like, artists have to love this. They stand on stage. New York City's behind them. There's always a breeze, so their hair looks perfect. Like it looks like the most incredible place to play.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I was just like looking out of the skyline. I'm like, this is so crazy. Yeah, it's like huge. It's like so beautiful. It was so nice the last 2 days. It was so fun.
I mean, I feel like you probably have tons of like moments, like surreal moments where you kind of like just stop for a second and look out.
Yeah, where you get the chills. Yeah. And you're like, oh my God, this is so cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
I think one of the times we were talking to Ryan Tarr. I wanted to know if he reached out to you because he told us that he's a huge fan and he wants to work with you.
Yeah,
Tarr?
Ryan Tarr.
Well, Tarr did my new song with me.
Well, boom.
Okay.
We knew about that, but we knew about that before that even freaking happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he was talking about how like you were going to be like the next big thing, and we were like,
Yes.
okay, we'll check this girl.
Yeah. This was a while ago. This was maybe a year or two ago.
Longer than that.
Longer than that,
yeah,
right?
It was a
I
while.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
He's the best. I mean, he's like a genius. I feel very fortunate to work with him. But that feels so cool that he said that. Yeah, it was so fun. We wrote so many cool songs together.
Is there one thing you kind of learned from him? You're like, oh my God, you did that, and I'm going to do this forever.
Oh, I mean, he is one of those people that like will hear something. He'll hear a guitar for like 6 seconds and immediately will have a chorus like in his head.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, it's like instant with him. It's like magic. And it's just like so different than how I write. So like the two of us in a room, it's like so fast. We're just like, oh my God, yeah, like it just feels very crazy.
I feel like he's like a little savanty, and I say that like in a positive way. Like he like almost like Charlie Puth, who like can hear pitch.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Like just hear like lives and breathes music.
Yeah.
And sounds.
It's very chaotic energy.
Yeah.
Charlie Puth, Ryan Tarr, same thing.
Yeah.
Very chaotic in the studio.
Right. Now, I know that you've said that you're somebody that pretty much likes to go through life and let it happen as it happens. You're not a big planner like our friend Nicole is here.
Oh, I'm so
Are you a
bad.
big planner?
I mean, I have all of 2024 booked. I don't know.
That's
like
amazing.
It makes me feel good to like have a plan and
We're not.
write it on the weekend. So
I wish I was like that.
no.
How do you deal with other people planning for you?
I take it hour by hour. I literally am like, what does my schedule say for the next hour?
Yeah.
I honestly, if I thought too far ahead, I would like overthink like everything. So I just try to not look at it.
So like literally, you don't know what you're doing this afternoon.
No, we kind of just like go,
Right.
and we'll see what happens.
Somebody knows. You
Someone
just follow.
knows where to go.
Right,
Yeah, someone's
right.
gonna take us there.
Oh my gosh.
So your new song "Greedy," I heard was written about a story about a guy you met in a bar,
Yeah.
and he called you mysterious. Is
Yeah.
this true?
Interesting pickup line.
Is that true? And did it work?
No, clearly,
Clearly.
clearly didn't work. Yeah, it was. We honestly like the main thing was I came in with like I was like I have to make a dance song. Like I've been writing music for so long. I haven't been able to dance yet in like a music video. It's like we have to make this happen. So Tarr and I were like determined to like get a dance song.
Yeah.
So I came in. I was like, we should do like some old like 2000 stuff, like get in like Timbaland vibe. So we like Tarr was like stoked because he used to like work with Timbaland all the time. So he starts like whipping up this beat, and then we started like rapping. And I was like, oh, there was this one story where this guy came up to me in a bar and he was like, oh, you're so mysterious. Like I feel like I know nothing about you. And I'm like, well,
no, you don't.
I'm like, well, you don't, yeah. I'm like, we haven't really talked. And then we kind of just like made up this story of like a guy like hitting on you at a bar.
I feel like people think that they need to make up some story or weird like line to actually just say hi to somebody.
Yeah, you can just walk up and say, hi, my name is.
It's not that hard.
No. You know, you said you wanted to make a dance song, and people know you obviously, knew you first and foremost from dancing, like long before you started, you know, at least for us singing. If you had to, do you think you could pick one or the other? Like if somebody said tomorrow, you can only dance forever, you can only sing forever, would you be able to choose?
No, never. They're so like two different sides of me.
And she's like, I'm so good at both. So. No, you are. You're amazing.
Thank you. No, I just feel like they're like two different sides. So, like if I didn't do the other, I would feel like really depressed. Like they just are very big parts of my identity.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't think I could ever choose.
Let me turn the tables on you. Say you go to a bar, right? And you see a guy, and then he walks by you, your temperature just raises. You're just feeling this guy.
Yeah.
How do you reach out to him? What would
God.
be your way?
You tell us, and then I'll tell you how I did it once in my life and I ended up marrying him.
Okay.
So you tell us what you think you would do, and I'll tell you what I did.
Now, Tate, now really put yourself in that place. You just like, wow, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh, you feel the electricity.
I'm such a bad flirter.
Oh.
I'm such a bad flirter.
Give me an example. What would you do? What would you say?
She's like, I wouldn't.
She would.
I literally wouldn't.
Okay. You would just take the ego, like, oh, he's hot, but bye.
If it's someone that I like actually like,
Yes.
it's usually people that I don't like that I feel like I can flirt the best with. The people that I really like, I'm like, oh hi, like boy, like I'm just like I just really shut off. But if I don't like someone, I feel like I can like be smooth sometimes.
Like, why can't I do that? Like when I want to.
Yeah, I feel like if I like actually like someone, I wouldn't be able to like talk.
All right, so when you're finally ready to be a wifey, when you're finally ready to settle down, you see someone out at a bar.
I need your pickup line.
Okay, it's not a pickup line. No line at all.
Okay.
You just give them the come hither finger. That's what I did.
No
I mean, I
way.
definitely was intoxicated, but like it works.
You gave him this.
I just saw
finger?
I saw him. I was like, he's so hot, and I just saw him at the other end, and I'm like, then he came over.
That doesn't even seem real.
I mean, it's real.
They're still
this
married.
finger is the
And
biggest move
got a ring
ever.
on the other finger. So
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I commend you for that. That is crazy.
Tate McRae's here. We're going to do more next on the Mashup. It's Hits 1. Whenever somebody comes by, they leave a question for the next guest. So it's time to get yours. Here we go.
Hey, this is Tiffany Haddish, and I just want to know, do you believe that aliens are real? Because I do. I think I dated one last month.
I feel like, didn't they just reveal that aliens are real or something?
I don't think so.
I feel like
there was news about that.
Well, there was the things that they found in Peru in the mine, but I don't think that those were real.
No, I know what you're
so
talking about.
out of the loop.
Yeah, it's okay.
Someone says they're real. I don't know. I feel like they like might be, but also like I don't know until I see a picture.
Okay.
So I don't know. What a bad answer.
Halloween's coming. Are you into the spooky stuff? Is Halloween a big holiday for you, or you don't care?
I'm usually like a last minute planner, like usual.
Yeah.
like the night before, I'll like whip something up.
Like at 10:35?
Yeah, at 10:35. That's when I think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait. You don't want to be, we always say, you don't want to be a pirate in a bag. Because, like, that's what happens when you wait to the last second.
I know. I have bad costumes. I'm not great.